Oh, boys and girls, you're in for something special tonight.
Oh man, is this it right here?
Yep.
Very special episode. This is what they call a very, very special episode, Don Kincaid. Are you in for this?
First
Ladies
ever.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, fans of the Kincaid Files, for the first time ever, we're flipping the script. J. Rowe, Don Kincaid, stirring the pot.
Wow. Dun, 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 dun.
You know me, the man with many jobs, the man with many talents, J. Rowe. And I'm here with your favorite host. It's not the host tonight. It's Don Kincaid. And Don Kincaid, I'm asking some hard questions today.
Hey, you can ask the hard questions. I want to give you what they call in the biz a little imagery. Can I give you some imagery for your show?
I'm down for some imagery.
J Rowe, J Rowe, yeah, J Rowe, man. Oh, holy cow! What a pleasure to be on Stir the Pot with J Rowe himself. What's good?
Featuring Don Kincaid. Featuring Don Kincaid.
Oh, featuring. Hey, I appreciate the time, man. This is something different. Never done this before. I figured, what the hell? Why not? You've been forcing your way on this show. I gotta let you do what you want to do. So, I mean, the show is yours tonight. You can do whatever the F you want. It's your show, man.
Good. I needed the work, you know. You know what I mean? Always looking for a job. Always looking for something to do.
We're definitely getting into
First of all, Kincaid, lovely shirt. Lovely shirt. Let's just start right there. Blue shoes.
Blue shoes.
You got a better shirt than me. I'm just saying. I'm jealous.
We love blue shoes.
We do. We do. Anyways, Don Kincaid, let's get right to the meat. Let's get right to the pause. Let's get right to where it gets interesting. Ooh. Don Kincaid, I'm gonna ask you the questions tonight. So first of all, Don Kincaid, everybody wants to know, stirring the pot. What inspired you to start stirring the pot?
You know what, my friend? My very first interview was, do you know who Yusuf is? Yusuf 13?
Yes.
Mr. Yusuf and I, we would talk outside of the shows a little bit. And we were in a conversation, and he started telling me about his real life story and why he got into wrestling. And that story inspired me to want to be able to reach out to the local talent, J. Rowe included, the local talent, and get their story. Because there's not a lot of spotlight on our immediate independent scene, being our Test of Strength family, PAPW, and some of the local promotions around here. Because once you get to a certain place, a certain platform, and you start making your way to the higher ups, if you will, you start getting a lot of spotlight on you. So I wanted to try to do something for the guys and girls that didn't get the spotlight, if you will.
Yeah, I like that, Kincaid. I like that. You know, these interviews really got me through in the little lockdown. You did a lot of good interviews. I was watching. They were good. You did the interview with KC. You did an interview with my boy SWB. You did it with the sponsored athlete himself, Sammy Diaz. Kincaid, you're on a roll. You're still going.
Wow, and I can't believe you're watching. I appreciate that. I thought just my dad was watching. Wow.
Come on,
that's awesome. I appreciate that.
To the YouTube channel, you know.
Hey, oh my God! I'm not patting myself on the back, but my friend, it's the love that you men and women have shown this channel. Do you see where this channel is going? Holy sugar!
I know, man. This is crazy. Kincaid, you might be YouTube famous. I'm just saying.
I'm right around the corner of 3K, my friend. Oh my God!
That's crazy. That is crazy. Did you ever think that the channel was gonna get this far?
Dude, it used to be my music channel for my band. It was Octane, high octane, and I didn't do shit with it. All I did was kind of put some old videos on there and let it sit. Wasn't active. I had 16 subscribers at that time. Then I started doing wrestling. I would put up a clip here and a clip there, and then I started really getting into it. And then I started doing interviews, and I changed the channel to the Kincaid Files. And I started, holy crap, Mr. Jordyn Rowe.
Kincaid.
It went.
This is great. You brought up The Rock. You brought up The Rock music, so I have to pause real quick. Excuse me. Kincaid, I wish I could put pictures on this call. Oh, my God, the belt fell.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, my gosh. Well,
fix.
anyways, Kincaid. I wish I could put pictures. I seen the pictures. I think people have seen the pictures on your Facebook. You with the hair, Kincaid. You were a rock star. You were a freaking rock star, Kincaid. With the guitar and the hair. Oh my gosh! I hope you didn't think I didn't see that.
Well, hey, like I've always been told, you never know who's watching.
Oh my God. That's great. So, like, how long were you in a band?
Well, I kind of fell in playing guitar accidentally when I was a kid. My foster brother, if you will, he wanted to be Ozzy Osbourne, something fierce. So so mom hooked him up with some lessons and a guitar. 2 lessons in, I think, he was like, I don't want to be Ozzy Osbourne anymore. So he stopped. And mom gave it to me and says, hey, you want to check this out? So I took a little bit of lessons. I stopped lessons, got a distortion pedal, bought an amp, made a bunch of noise, and was never really in too many bands. I was in a cover band for quite some time growing up, but it didn't amount to much. But this band, High Octane, boy, holy effing what a grand old time we had in that band. Like 6 years straight, we were kicking ass and taking names, community events, going to the park, doing car shows on the street. Dude, it was amazing, dude. A 6-year run.
Indie rock star, Kincaid.
Yeah.
Indie rock star Don Kincaid. That's your new name. I'm not calling you anything else.
Oh, wow.
Indie rock star Don Kincaid. Look at that. This whole time you had a gimmick, Kincaid. Did you know
that? I always thought that I should change my name once the wrestling thing took off. I wanted to have a gimmick. And I talked to a couple of the wrestlers and they said, don't you fucking dare. It's money. Leave it alone. And I'm like, I don't like it. They're like, leave it alone. It's money. I go, okay.
That's great. Did you were you into the wrestling stuff while you were doing when you were in the rock star?
Well, yeah. I mean, my Papa Kincaid slash Elder Homie. We like to call him Elder Homie now. I love that. Papa Kincaid. He got me into wrestling when I was a kid, right? So, 1978, and I know you weren't around. I know you, J-Rowe, were not around 1978. That's a fact.
Poppy J-Rowe was just coming around. Poppy J-Rowe was just coming around.
Oh, wow. 1978, Bristol Central High School. Bob Backlund was the champion of the big gig, the WWF. He was the champion going against Cowboy Bob Orton for the championship. That was my first live event at 8 years old, and I was absolutely annihilated with it. I was hooked. I had to see more. I would fall in and out of it, but I would always watch it on TV. But when it came to live stuff, I really fell off for a while. I didn't follow indie because indie wrestling was different way back then. There was like really, it was just way different. You know, now it's like, holy shit, there's so much wrestling. I could go. I could go Don Kincaid everywhere, man.
So, like, did you always do like the the interviews and stuff? Like, when did you start like actually just recording and like just going around the shows? Like, what made you do that?
Well, I gave up the music. It became more of a job. You know, they say if you're not having fun, it becomes more of a job. You know, not that you're not you know yourself of some jobs. But they say,
if you're getting paid, it's work.
Hey, if it feels like work and it's not fun, then maybe it's time to move on from what you're doing. So that was like my go-to hobby was the band. That was my shit. I went up there. I did not stand there like a robot. I was a fucking idiot up on that stage, J-Rowe. You should see some of the if you haven't seen the video stuff besides the still footage, I'm telling you, I was a jackass up on stage.
The
but
videos are
having fun
on the page. Okay, you're gonna make me hang up and go watch. Oh my God. I know exactly what I'm doing when we're done here, Kincaid. Right, hold on. I don't want to get fired from this job. I actually need this one.
No, that's cool. So what happened was, you know, the band came out of downturn. So I was like, what do I do now if I'm going to stop kind of jamming? Because I was in a couple more bands after High Octane, but it just I wasn't feeling it no more, you know? So I looked up on the old face page and I go, I want to check out wrestling. I remember going to wrestling, you know, like NEW, I would go every so often and see some of the big names and shit, you know? So I found Pioneer Valley Pro Wrestling, South Hadley, Massachusetts. I went there on a whim by myself, $10 to get in the door. I have not stopped ever since. It was 2016. And, Jesus Christmas. I'm sorry. I have.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Damn.
you're
Oh,
fired.
What
is this
you're
crap?
doing so good.
You're fired.
So good.
You're fired.
Already? Kincaid, I
But you know what?
Going good.
All right. You know what? You're hired.
10 minutes past 8 o'clock.
You're hired. You're hired.
Oh, okay.
Wow. So yeah, I've been going ever since. And what I was doing though is I try to read the ring, if you will. So if I see something that's going to come up, I'll flip up my phone and take like maybe 20, 30-second clips. And then I started networking as I was meeting the guys and girls on the circuit, if you will. Because a lot of promotions don't want you taping full matches. So that's how it really started. And then out of nowhere, Test of Strength was the birth. And I'm telling you, Test of Strength was my jam. And it was Don Kincaid. Those guys and girls love me some Test of Strength. And that's where it really, really started blossoming right there,
that's
baby.
Great. I know you always got your Test of Strength beanie on. Actually, my family, when they come to the shows, because, you know, they like Test of Strength too. When they come to the shows, they always come to me and they go, Jordyn, does that guy, does he work with you guys? And I'm like,
shut up.
Who are you talking about? And they're like, oh, the guy with the camera. I'm like, Kincaid? Nah, he's just like you guys. He's just here. He's just watching. So Kincaid, you're over with my family. Every time they come, they're waiting to see what you do next.
Oh my God,
Especially my little cousins. That's crazy.
Hey, Jordyn, it's all about the kids, you know. And I know I have fun at the shows. We bring Papa Kincaid. He's retired. He'll go to as many shows as I can find. But it's really about the kids. And when I see the kids, I just, oh my goodness, my energy level just kicks up a notch somehow. I don't know how, but it's great. It's great.
That's everybody loves kids. Kincaid, who doesn't love kids besides Tyshawn?
That's so nice to hear. Hey, J-Ro, you just told me I got some fans. That's awesome.
Kincaid, you got a lot. Kincaid, you got 3,000 subscribers. You have fans, Kincaid. Yeah, too many. You see, next time on episode 2, I'm gonna bring sound effects because right there we can add the applause.
Yeah,
3K.
That'd be nice.
Do a 3K special. So when you hit 3K, Kincaid, we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk to you about your 3K.
Oh wow!
3K special. J-Row and Don Kincaid. I'm booking it right now. Put it in the calendar.
Wow, that's probably not too far around the corner because let's see. I have a device in front of me. Let me see if I could go to my YouTube. I hit the old YouTube studio. I love the new studio that they've. Oh shit, it's not on this. Let me go here then. Go there, and we are at 2.85K, baby. We're right around the corner.
We're there. Everybody just needs to go and share their favorite Stirring the Pot.
Oh man,
this one.
We're right there, baby. Oh man, this is so much fun, J-Row. I thought this was going to be wacky. This is a blast.
Kincaid, I told you I'm a man of many talents. Ref, security guard, Stirring the Pot host.
So, hey, can I? Even though we're flipping the script, can I double flip the script?
Kincaid, we can do whatever we want. It's our show. It's the Don Kincaid Center Ring Stirring the Pot featuring J-Row, featuring Don Kincaid.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna flip the script right now. We've been talking. my fucking man J-Row, I love you so much at the shows. You are amazing. We're talking these jobs that you have, and this has been, boys and girls. If you don't know who J-Row is, just look this kid up, man. Jordyn Rowe, JORDYN ROWE. Look my man up.
Right, Kincaid. You're the man.
Look my man up. He loves having fun at the shows. He's part of Test of Strength. He's part of the fam, if you will, over at TOS. And look at that beautiful smile. How can you not love this kid? But anywho, we have a lot of fun at the shows. He likes to dig. I like to dig back, and that's what wrestling's all about. We just have so much fun at the shows. It really is. But what I'm getting at is there's been this inside thing that we've established over a little bit of time since J-Row's been hitting the road with TOS, starting with Survival Championship Wrestling, and holy shit, what a grand time that was, my friend.
Oh man, I forgot. I was the merch guy from Mike Scott.
Yes, it started. That's what started all of this. I was hitting all of the guys and girls doing my Donkey Cakes and a Ricky Cake file jazz, and I seen Jordyn sitting over there at the merch table, and I went with one of the talent. I cannot name names because that would be no bueno. I went with one of the talents to the show, and I was just kind of chilling most of the time by myself because he or she was behind the curtain. So I go, oh shit, Jordyn, he's seen my shtick, but he's never felt my shtick. Let's go see how he reacts. So whenever I hit the record button and you turned on that little smile, oh, that beautiful smile of yours.
Man. Did we lose Kincaid? Oh my gosh, am I doing a center ring? Don Kincaid.
Okay.
Kincaid
Okay, hold on.
Oh my gosh. I thought I lost you, Kincaid.
No. I was getting a phone call in from one of the talent, one of the VIP talent that I have the privy of having in my contact list. I hope this dude does not break me in half for hanging up on his ass because he's a big dude.
I hope not too. But if he does, I wasn't here. What happened?
Oh, thanks.
This was tomorrow, this interview.
Oh, thanks for the backup. Yeah, thanks. I thought you were going to say, I'll take the show over for you, but no, you're bailing on me. Thanks.
I'm a ref, Kincaid.
Former.
Not anymore. Former.
Yeah, Ref Gina. Ref Gina likes to point that out. Is that former Ref Jordyn?
That's the strength official. Oh, man. COVID was tough. Oh, damn. Wait, I'm still in the camera.
All right.
You know what?
I won't fire you that time. I'm
still in the camera. We saved it.
Yeah. You're lucky. You almost got fired again.
Look it. That was my powers. I saved the camera. I put it back. You didn't know that. It's another one of my talents, you know.
Yeah. So we hit up Ref Jordyn over at the merch table because that's only how I've known him at that point was Ref Jordyn. So we went up and we did this thing at the merch table, and man, what a blast that was. We've actually interjected TJ Howell and the GM, Alex Rojas, and the whole bit. And he became merch Jordyn. Then later on down the road, he became raffle ticket Jordyn. Then he became Fry Guy Jordyn, Gummy Bear Jordyn, intern Jordyn. And he got fired from like all of these jobs. And here we are, full circle. Here we are at Stir the Pot, and he's got himself a job.
Kincaid, do you know that as of 8/18, this is the longest job I've ever held in my life?
Oh, wow. How does one, out of all of those jobs, how does one get fired from being Gummy Bear Jordyn? How do you get fired from that?
I wasn't supposed to actually taste test the gummy bears. I was supposed to sell them.
Oh.
So I had the job description all wrong.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so they were
I don't even think it's my fault. I just feel like in my contract they should have stated that I'm not supposed to eat the gummy bears. How am I supposed to sell something if I don't know what it tastes like? You know?
Were they the special gummy bears?
They were gluten-free gummy bears. How was I supposed to know what that was gonna taste like?
Oh, okay.
Come on now, that's not.
Just a quick ultra second, if I may, sir. I'll be right back. See, ultra quick second. See how quick that is? That's how quick that is. Man. Yeah. So all of these jobs, this whole thing, and I always have to mention whenever I go to tag Mr. Jordyn Rowe, I got to make sure that I put merch / raffle ticket / etc. Jordyn.
I know all my titles.
Does that get stale for you, or is it still funny, my friend?
Kincaid, every time I think it's funny because I can't believe that you can remember all the jobs that I've had. I'm at work. I'm looking. I'm like, raffle ticket, merch guy, gummy bear guy, fry guy. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, I'm really sweating on that phone call, Jordyn. That guy's a big guy. He really spooks the shit out of me. I hope I hope I can smooth this over post interview. We'll see. But just one quick more moment with flipping the script. I have a question.
All right.
I have a question for you.
Oh man, you're asking the tough questions.
Yeah, it comes right from the face page, if you will.
From the face page, the Facebook.
Yeah. One Sammy Diaz. Do you know who Sammy Diaz is?
The sponsored athlete himself, of course.
Okay.
How could I not? You know, one of my jobs was to actually tell people and remind them that Sammy Diaz was a sponsored athlete. He fired me the same day. I hired myself. He fired me, but it's okay.
I got to add that to your resume now.
Yeah, I sent in my application again. I'm hoping to get the job back. It was a fun job.
Okay. So this comes from one city. You sure you know who Sammy Diaz is?
Bro, the best ever. Best bout machine.
Now you're comedian, Jordyn. Okay, whatever. All right. This comes from Sammy Diaz. It says, ask him who Big Ock and sponsored athlete. Hashtag sponsored athlete.
All right, can you ask me that question one more time? He asked me who's Big Ock?
Yeah, Big Ock.
That's Sammy Diaz. The A's, the sponsored athlete, the best bout machine, former K1 Classic champion.
Former keyword. What's Ock? What's Big Ock?
He's a big Ocky, man.
Okay. I guess.
He's the biggest and the baddest, Kincaid. That's what it means. Was he the one that called you, Kincaid? Is that why you're scared?
No, not by any means. I wouldn't be scared. Okay, maybe a little bit. I'd be scared.
It's tough, man. I'm just saying.
No. I'd be scared. I'd be scared. Yeah. I don't want to sit here and talk like No. I wouldn't want to mess with Sammy Diaz.
Sponsored athlete.
Yeah, sponsor. Hashtag.
Don't forget the hashtag.
Hashtag. I'm just gonna check something real quick because my adrenaline is going a little bit. I feel an anxiety thing going on because of the person that was calling. Do you mind if I just check something real quick? Is that okay?
Kincaid, it's your part of the show. You got it.
Okay. I just want to check something real quick, if I may, sir. It shouldn't take much at all. Let me get in here, do this. I have to. Now, Ref Jordyn, why did you even want to do something like this? Because, why did you want to kind of flip it like this instead of me coming bringing you on?
Instead of you bringing me on, I brought you on, Kincaid.
Yeah.
You have almost 3K subscribers. You've been doing these episodes since COVID started. But we never got to ask Kincaid the hard questions.
Okay.
Oh man, do we have a guest?
Oh
my gosh!
Hey, boys and girls, right now we are. Hold on, we are stirring the pot with Jordyn Rowe, with special guest on Kincaid, and yet another special guest, Donovan Dwyer, the future. Jordyn,
I've been bamboozled.
Does anyone know?
You didn't tell me this guy was gonna be here, Kincaid. He fired me from the podcast.
You never even were hired, so.
What do you got there, Donovan?
I got some gummy bears. They're fruit snacks.
Oh! Oh man! As a kid say, snap.
Oh, this is ridiculous. So wait, do I get to interview both of you now?
Go ahead. Ask Donovan some questions. Oh, wait. Before we start, Donovan, I was part of your interview last night with J-Rowe. That was off the effing chain. Holy cow. Lava Heat. Lava.
Bricks?
Yeah, Lava Heat.
I love Jay Bricks.
Donovan did. Donovan had him on his show, and then he added me to the interview, and it was just pure Lava Heat. It was crazy. But yeah, J-Rowe, ask Donovan some questions, but Donovan, don't piss off our host. We don't want our host to hang up.
Okay, go ahead. I'm doing laundry right now.
You're lucky I need this job, all right? I'm going to keep it professional.
Okay.
So anyway, let me put on my professional face.
That's professional.
All right. Now, my two interview extraordinaires right here. That's what I call you guys. You guys are
Okay.
the best interviewers that we have in Connecticut.
Oh, thank you.
100%. 100%. Anytime I see the cameras out, I got to put my best face on. I get nervous. But do you guys ever get nervous before your interviews?
Oh my God! Every time.
I personally, when it's a guy, I'm a little nervous, but I'm not as nervous. Like if I know them, I'm okay. But if it's like someone random that I've never met before that I just found through Facebook, a little nerve wracking. But especially with the ladies, you have to be more professional because women need to be respected in life, and I have no problem with that. But I get a little more nervous because I don't want to embarrass myself. Or
of course.
Most women are attractive, and I might have a problem during an interview. So.
All right. So going forward with the interviews, what do you think is your favorite interview? Favorite interview that you've ever done?
Wow.
I'll go first. My favorite interview was definitely when I had the pleasure to interview All Ego Ethan Page last June.
Wow.
That's great.
Never did I ever think that I would interview him. So.
Yeah, how did you get into that? Did you just message him?
Technically Josh Alexander is tag team partner. His used to be tag team partner. He tagged him on the retweet of when I shared the interview, and he goes, Donovan's a big All Ego fan, and but he said that I'm the better North tag team partner because Josh actually answered my messages. So Ethan commented on that post and said he hit me up, so I did.
Wow,
that's awesome.
That is so cool.
What about you, Kincaid?
The
best stir in the pot.
Well, my man Donovan, he's gotten some real fantastic names beyond what we do on our local scene. I've more focused on our local scene, so I have it's a three-way for first place because it all kind of.
Oh, who doesn't love a three-way?
But what? Whoa!
Hey! The Jordyn Rowe stir in the pot is PG. All right.
Well, see,
come on. About wrestling, a wrestling dirty mind.
My first one for real would be Chris Cannon, because it was my first gimmick. Well, he won't even call it a gimmick because Chris Cannon is Chris Cannon. That dude is what you see. Legit, Jordan. What you see is what you get. There is no character. There is no turning the switch on and off in wrestling.
Yeah,
that is Chris Cannon. And I gotta say, because I was such a jackass, I was pure Don Kincaid, in wrestling shtick, and he was just straight up serious Chris Cannon. And that I felt was some of my most fun chemistry. I laughed my ass off rewatching this thing back, and I've watched it a few times.
Oh, that's great.
Chris Cannon, I got to put out there, great talent, new talent, but there's a tie because it ties in together. I was all tanked up on apple cinnamon moonshine with Ref Bill, and then one with Christina Marie, and both of those, if I could tie those in together, I think it would be my ultimate interview ever. I had so much freaking fun with both of those interviews. It was insane.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, long-term, short-term goals, Kincaid. I honestly think that the short-term goal is the 3K, right?
Yeah. Short-term is definitely 3K. We're right around the corner. And okay, now I'm having fun with watching the numbers rise. Now, this has just been since Christmas Eve. I'm sorry, Christmas Eve. I just broke 1,000. Now look at where we are right now. So I mean, yeah. I'm not trying to boast my numbers, but it's the love that you guys are showing the channel. So we're right around the corner from 3K. So short term,
awesome.
yes.
That's awesome. All right. So what about you, Donovan? The future. What's the short-term goal?
Well, I'm currently stuck at 139 subscribers on YouTube. I would like to get to 1K. And
all
then
right.
If I get to 10K and get paid, I would like that as well.
Oh, that's great.
That seemed long. That seemed short, mid, and long term all in one.
You know what? This guy is an interview professional. I'm just saying. He knows how to answer. He knows how to ask. He does it all. I need to train with you. I'm just saying. I want to keep this job, but I got to make sure I'm good at this job. You know, you never know when Stirring the Pot is gonna need a special episode.
Can I share a funny story about you, Jordyn?
Oh yeah, please.
So, at the Test of Strength training day, like the one-time training camp back in June.
All right.
Everyone else was like kind of like there were some people there that were still upcoming, like they've already trained. And during the warm-up thing, I remember I sat out because I had no idea what to do. Everyone else just knew. Jordyn literally just showed off against everyone else and did like he took what was only supposed to be 10% and just turned it into 100%. And like ring did the whole warm up in like 10 minutes, and when he was done, or I think it was like 5 minutes maybe, and when he was done, he just like got back in line, and everyone else is so gassed from it. It was funny.
Oh man, you gotta practice how you play, man. You know, and I just love coming to training and working and stuff. So I try to, push it as much as I can. You know, I'm young, 20. These bones are strong.
And I've had the privilege of being at a few of the training sessions at Test of Strength. I should be going to more because I love the environment down there. I love you guys and girls over there, and going to those training sessions are something that's really cool, especially as a fan, being able to go into those closed door sessions. Absolutely a privilege. But I've seen you work. I've seen you do your thing. And I'm gonna flip the script one more time on you. J-Rowe, we've seen, well, not we. I've seen you in the ring. I've seen you in the ring working in those training sessions. Lightning quick, like a hiccup, my man. You have some kind of training behind you, if you will. Where does this wrestling come from, Jordyn?
So before I became this fabulous Test of Strength official,
okay,
I wrestled for a year in college. I wrestled for a few years in high school. I did all right. I placed in the state, and yeah, I just like wrestling. So I wrestled. I wrestled in high school. I wrestled a little bit in college before I just decided that I wanted to come and see if I can make the transition to pro. But I've been working through some injuries and stuff, so just trying my best to get past that and maybe be able to get in the ring one day.
Are we gonna see J-Rowe maybe in a nice little singlet or something, or maybe J-Rowe come in a headgear and trip over the bottom rope, or are we gonna see J-Rowe maybe go from former ref to active wrestler in the ring?
I don't know, man. I gotta work out some things. I gotta. Jordyn got some big ass. Thank you. But yeah, I got a few injuries I gotta work out. Oh my God, you could put pictures in here? Can you lie to me? Future, you have to do me a favor, please.
What? What do you need?
Find long-haired Kincaid. I need to see long-haired Kincaid before the end of this video. Everybody needs to see long-haired Kincaid because that is great.
Well, that'd be fantastic. But when you see those pictures in this chat, only we can see them. It doesn't come out in the finished product.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm fired.
Sorry.
Oh, man. Well, anyways. Yeah.
You in the ring.
I hurt my knee my junior year. So I tore a meniscus, and my knee's never really been like the same per se. And I got a bum hip. So I'm pretty injury prone. So I'm just trying to work around that just so I can, maybe one day get a few matches in, So just been training with SWB, and, whenever he feels like I'm ready and whenever we feel like, I can actually go, then maybe we'll actually be able to do something.
Okay. Do you have a name at the ready? Because some talent already have your gimmick and what they would wear, how they would look and all of that. Do you have it, Mr. Dwyer?
It's Gummy Bear Fry Guy, raffle ticket guy. No job, Jordyn.
Come on, man. Former Test of Strength official.
Did you ever have a name at the ready if you were to get active in the ring, J-Rowe?
No, I always just thought I would use my name because, I feel like I have a decent name. You know, I don't feel like my name is weird. It's easy to spell. It's easy to say. If you look it up on Google, something about wrestling might pop up. So, yeah.
Look at little Jordyn.
Oh my gosh, those are pictures from when I first started. That was my first wrestling tournament.
Oh, really?
Is that
right when you see little Jordyn smiling on the podium.
ready to see long-haired Kincaid?
Oh God.
I need to see long-haired Kincaid. I'm really sad that the fans aren't going to be able to see long-haired Rockstar Kincaid. That is great. Oh my gosh, Kincaid is freaking fabulous.
Hey, Donovan, put the first one back up, and I'll take a screenshot.
Okay. Of you?
Yeah, the first one with the guitar, and then Baby Jordyn. Yeah, and then Baby Jordyn.
Okay.
And Baby Jordyn. That's great.
Oh man, those were the days. Look at him. Oh my goodness.
Gosh, I had tape on one foot for no reason. I just thought it looked cool. The horrible socks. Oh my gosh, bro. I wish I could go back in time and like at least fix the kid's drip, you know? Just like, buddy, what are you wearing? You got the fresh JB Elites on, and you're pulling your socks up to your knees. You scrub.
How old were you?
14. 14.
Oh, that's awesome. What was J. Rowe's record as a collegiate athlete, if you will?
In college, I think I went something like 11-13. I had a bad college year. It was rough.
Okay.
I was running around weight classes. I didn't really know where I was supposed to be.
Okay.
I was too small for 41. It was too big of a cut for 33. So it was rough. But you know,
previous to your collegiate, what was your previous career?
In high school, I actually did really well. My first year, I think I was 23-9.
Wow.
And then my junior year, I didn't wrestle sophomore year. Junior year, I was something like 25-5-ish. And then senior year, I hurt my knee. I didn't wrestle a single match. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, we've been flipping the script on J. Rowe on his show tonight. I
know, man. I feel like I wasn't ready to answer any questions. I was only ready to ask. I wanted to hear about Kincaid. Now I want to hear about the future.
Yeah, go ahead. Hit up the future, my man. Hit up the future.
Yeah, I was
future.
Yes.
Where is your blue shoes shirt?
What?
Where is your blue shoes shirt, my man?
I don't have a blue shoe shirt.
You need a blue shoe shirt. Everyone needs a blue shoe shirt, and it needs to be blue.
Mm-hmm.
We should celebrate because Regina just bought her house.
She did. Congratulations to
Congratulations. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't have a shirt yet.
It's all right. We're gonna get you a blue shoe shirt because you need one. We need to see you and Kincaid in matching blue shoe shirts. We need to take a picture next to blue shoes while she's wearing her blue shoes.
Where's your merch? Raffle guy, gummy bear, fry guy, referee. No.
If it helps, you could just pick one title, anyone you want.
No, I think I like all.
Did you see that sign that she was holding up? Hey, you get off my property. That was awesome. She was so cute. Great. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's great. Best ref. In practice, when she yells at me, I actually get scared.
Wow, that was a hard hitting question there, J. Rowe.
Where was the blue shoe shirt?
Yeah.
Man.
That's 3 out of 3 questions that you've asked me since I've been on. I do, and I don't even get asked. Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, wait, what'd he say?
This guy doesn't even know how to run his show.
Oh man, hold on. I'm supposed to keep asking you questions. I thought I was gonna ask you a question. You're gonna give me a nice answer. We're gonna roll off that. I was gonna ask you another question. Come on, man. You do this interview stuff, future?
No, I do. I am.
So if you're the future, what is Kincaid?
Oh shit!
Is Kincaid the future also? Is Kincaid the present?
It's kind of like the past and the present. Like
the past.
Wow.
Yeah, he's the president, but I'm like, once he retires or dies, I don't know what's gonna come first.
Oh my God. Kincaid, you're muted.
Hey, what's camera lady saying back there?
What?
Is camera?
He's sleeping. I don't know what's going on and who's back.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
that you and Future are the first interview tag team I've ever seen. One day I'm gonna run a backyard trampoline show and I'm gonna put you two on commentary. How do you feel about that? Jordyn's Backyard Trampoline Wrestling Association with Don Kincaid, Center Ring, and the future of the Futures podcast.
Can I bring the
On
championship on
commentary.
the show and defend it, Jordyn?
Huh?
Can I bring my championship onto your show and defend it?
Future. You can do whatever you want. It's the backyard. There's no rules.
You know what my championship is, right?
What is your championship?
It's that lovely stirring the pot title behind Don Kincaid. I won that title.
You won the title. Kincaid, why do you have the belt? Did you steal his belt?
Little story. Little story. Jordyn doesn't know. We had an award show on. We do a thing called the Fan Roundtable. We get some fans, and then I get a special guest. I'll bring in one of the talent, and I make it a surprise to the whole table, because that's wrestling, right? That's wrestling. Surprises. We love surprises. So we had Donovan and camera lady set up an award show. So they bought some awards. We all got some fine trophies. But I was the big winner of the evening. I won the best host award, and just this past Saturday, we were doing a fan roundtable, and on the way here, Donovan was on the roundtable, but he was driving here to the DK Wasteland to hand deliver my trophy, which is
PD Kincaid.
But that's my trophy.
Yeah,
That's my trophy.
Congrats.
I'm the winner.
What does it say?
It says world champion. Here, you want to take a closer look?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. My young eyes are burning.
I'm the
So I
champ.
see you guys do some pretty cutting edge stuff here on your podcast. Well, would you consider this a podcast? What would we call this?
Yeah, go ahead.
For me, I just call it my show, like Booty's Boy Wrestling Fan. There's no name for it. There's nothing. It's just Booty's Boy Wrestling.
Okay.
You know,
What? Go ahead.
That's a fair question, because I've been thinking about that myself. Why don't I call it a podcast? Because it's not a podcast. I grab my phone, I do an interview on Skype, I take that, I throw it on the old YouTube, I take that link, I put it on the old face page, and that's it. It's a done deal. Now, if you look at some of the podcasts that are out there, they got to either A, have some sponsorship, they got to be affiliated with all of these platforms, Spotify, Apple, all of this other stuff. That is a podcast where you have to spread your wings and be part of something like that. Me, I'm just a rogue. Oh, go ahead.
Just to one up you, besides you sharing your link to Facebook, I do the same thing, but I also share it to Twitter. So.
Oh, okay. I have a Twitter, but Twitter's just a pain in the freaking ass for me. I don't know. I just don't do Twitter.
Okay. So it's not a podcast. This is just a conversation amongst.
Just an interview.
Yeah.
I like it, Kincaid. It feels real.
But that. Go ahead, Donovan. Go ahead.
It's hard having two hosts on the show. It's hard.
I know.
I see you guys. You guys are going at it.
Jordyn, do you want me to stay or do you want me to go? Because I'm.
Future, why would we want you to leave?
I'm trying to speak and you keep interrupting me. Every time I get one word out, you talk. Every time. Oh no, a podcast to me is more of. There's no video for it. It's just you just hear audio, and it gets uploaded to not YouTube, but it gets uploaded to like SoundCloud, Spotify podcast, Apple podcast, like all of the things that you can find your podcast. I don't consider this podcast. I just consider it a show.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
And that's the way I've always that's the way I've always portrayed Stirring the Pot, is just friends hanging out, talking wrestling, and getting to know each other. That's pretty much how I've always said it.
Yeah, that's great. I like that. It feels real. It feels like you guys, you come, you have a good time at the shows, and you just talk about the shows.
Yeah.
That's great. So, speaking of shows, Kincaid, favorite moment at any show? Favorite moment. The stand-up moment for Don Kincaid.
Sorry. Can I take a guess before you answer?
Yeah, please. Please.
Was when El Jabroni got his face ripped off and died. That was your favorite moment at any show.
Is there any way you can get rid of him?
Wait, he doesn't like El Jabroni? Oh, come on, man. He's dead. You can't speak on the dead. Only good memories. Only good memories. Like when El Jabroni finally got his kiss. That was a beautiful moment.
Yes.
That was a tearjerker.
It was. I have to say, if I had a favorite moment at any of the live events I've been going to, I'm going to be selfish because it involved me at the time. Battlefront Pro Wrestling, Johnny Chill comes out and sits next to me. He sits next to me for about 2 matches worth. All of a sudden, there's a match that's happening that involves Dirtbag Dan Necromancer, Yusef 13, and things aren't really. It was a tag team, if I'm not mistaken. I forget the whole because it's a bit fuzzy. I forget all of the people involved. But Johnny Cho says, "Hey man, can we switch seats?" So we switch seats. Well, here comes Dan Necro and Yusef. Well, here comes a flying dirtbag Dan. He's hit the ropes on the far side. He's coming in so effing hot, comes through as a suicide dive, spins his body. These two get out of the way, and dirtbag Dan wheel kicks me from getting velocity from the other side of the ring and spin wheel kicks me right on my damn head. My phone hits the ground. The crowd starts because this is what we're doing. Fight forever, da 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 da. Fight for slam. The camera hits the ground. The crowd starts going, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. I pick up the camera and I show myself, and I got a fucking road rash on my face from Dirtbag Dan, and I will never forget it. It's one of my all-time favorite memories ever at any event, and just because it was air dirt coming at me, and I'll just never forget it, man.
Your favorite memory is getting kicked in the head by Dirtbag Dan.
Wrestling, my man.
That's crazy. I never got kicked or anything like that. The closest I've ever been to the action is Fight for Your Dreams 1. I was in the front row and Dan threw Ty Shine at my seat, but we were all out of the way.
Isn't that the most fun though? When you're like, as a fan, you're up there close. The ring is right there. It's not WWE. You're not 50 feet away from the effing ring. Yeah. You're right there, man. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that's great. That's the fun part about indie wrestling.
Yeah.
All right, Future. How about you? Best moments. Kincaid gets a guess.
Oh,
go ahead.
Kincaid, what is the Future's favorite wrestling moment?
I don't know about in-ring. That I don't know, but I know that once he started doing these interviews post-event, he would get them like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, get them after the events, and just get to these little quick things. I really say, if anything, I want to take a guess and say that's probably some of his best moments or memories that he takes home with him are some of these interviews.
Oh, that's okay. Good guess. That's a good guess. How true is that, Future?
I mean, I love going to the shows and doing the interviews. I mean, most of the time I look forward. Like, I love going to the shows, but like most of the time I'm like, I can't wait for this to be over because I got High Shine on tonight, or Don Kincaid, Jordyn Rowe, or anyone like that. Like, I'm more focused on my interview than the show. Or as long as there's food there and the food's good, then I'm.
My man, my man.
Oh man,
Riders House has some.
that's the best part of Riders. Great food, bro.
The golden port quesadillas. So good.
Look, man, they hired me as a fry guy. Come on now, I was a fry guy for one show. It was great. For one segment, actually. One segment. Kincaid got me fired.
One segment.
Kincaid got me fired. He came rolling with the cameras. They told me. They said, all you got to do is sit in the crowd and not draw any attention to yourself. And here comes Kincaid. Got me fired, Kincaid. That was a good gig. All I had to do was sit, watch wrestling, eat fries, Kincaid. That's every man's dream.
Sorry. I think my favorite moment in wrestling, though, I would say at least at Halloween Throwdown, Scary Fights. I don't know why the name was switched and no one has an answer. I want to know.
Look, man, I think Holiday Throwdown. I mean, Halloween Throwdown was way better.
Yeah, it is a better name, but
I hope Slick doesn't see this. He's gonna hate me.
At Halloween Throwdown, and when jeez, I'm trying to remember the matches. Oh, best moment was when the stepdads faced Cold Cash and Papa Bear took Ryan Frost's nose, and everyone was going on. That was funny. You know, I have to say it's very unprofessional to yawn during an interview, Jordyn. So I saw that.
Wait! Don't fire me. Come on, man. We've been in here for like an hour. I'm telling you, this is the longest I've ever kept a job.
At 51 minutes.
It's
51
seasonal.
minutes.
It's seasonal. It's seasonal. You know, it's only when you need a very, very special episode.
Or later on in that show, though, after the show, and it was interview time, Kincaid went and got at least everyone. And then when the stepdads came on, and Jordyn, you came back to the camera, you got fired by the stepdads.
I did get fired by the stepdads.
You walked away because your questions sucked. You couldn't even come up with one on your own. They told you a question, you're like, can I use that? And you did it anyway after I told you no. You gotta be original.
Look, man, I didn't have a question. I was starstruck. It's the stepdads. I thought you were helping me out. I'm sure what's going on.
It doesn't matter if you have one question, 2 questions, 3 questions, 4 questions, and so on and so on. You have to have at least one question prepared. You didn't. And that's why you were not cut life.
Look, I learned from that experience. Now, I didn't have any questions prepared for today. But I did learn how to come up with questions. You know?
Fine job. Fine job you're doing this evening, sir.
Thank you. You know, I tried really hard to keep this job today. You know, I didn't want to get fired. I didn't want to get fired by the fans.
Right.
Is there any final questions for me, Jordyn?
Any final questions for the future? Wait, are you leaving us?
Yeah, he's taking off.
Okay. Final question for the future. Can I get a drum roll, Kincaid? Who's your favorite wrestler?
My favorite, John Cena.
You're the
he
man.
Follows me on Twitter. He's from Springfield, Massachusetts. No, he's from Massachusetts, and he went to Springfield College, which is down the street from me. So, yeah, that's why he's my favorite.
Bro, he's the man. What year were you born?
2004.
You gotta be a John Cena fan. Come on, man. Also loyalty and respect.
04 was such a great year, and just to be, Kincaid, while I'm still on here before I leave, we're having that birthday extravaganza roundtable for me on the 20th. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we are. I look very forward to this super duper roundtable extravaganza. That's what we're titling it.
Executive roundtable. producer, the rep.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should have Jordyn on for that episode. He can.
Oh my gosh! Did I just get the invite to the birthday party?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I never thought I would see the day when me in the future will become friends. I'm so
Wow.
happy.
That
My heart grew 3 sizes today.
I don't remember those words coming out of my mouth, but okay. I'm just
Ouch.
kidding. Of
It
course, we're
shrunk
friends.
again.
Well, Jordyn and I became friends the moment that I walked into the TOS dojo, and he offered me and my dad, the mask, a chair. That's
Nice.
true friendship is made. Asking someone if they need a chair.
Yeah, my job of the day was actually to be the chair guy, but
how come I didn't know about this job?
it was under the tables. We didn't want it.
The chair job was under the table.
Yeah. It
Later
was,
on,
look at that. Look what I did there. I didn't even try.
Later on in that night, though, Kincaid, Jordyn got wrecked by Wrecking Ball Ligursky, and Ren had no reaction to it, and she was playing the ref in that.
Oh wow!
I told you I was hurt, Kincaid. I didn't say why. He's
Oh
strong,
wow!
man. He's tough.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. And I was joking about your injury. I am so sorry.
He's tough, man.
Wow! Holy cow! Donovan, you've been an absolute fantastic addition to Stirring the Pot with Jordyn Rowe. This has been amazing.
Don Kincaid.
Wow!
Thank you both.
Donovan.
Jordyn, good job with the questions.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Thanks for joining us, Donovan. Yeah, that was a fantastic addition. Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the interview, and call me.
Absolutely.
Future,
Absolutely.
Thank you.
The future, Donovan Dwyer.
Look at that. What a guy. Kincaid, look at us here. Getting through this interview. We're chopping through this thing, Kincaid.
Look at this. Jordyn, I got to say, on my end, I have a time clock that's running. We're at 57 minutes, 7 seconds. Is this the longest job you've ever held in your life?
Kincaid, this has been the longest job I've ever held in my life once we got to 11 minutes and 35 seconds.
Have you been having a good time as the host of Stirring the Pot tonight?
Kincaid, this has been one of the best jobs I've had so far. This has been fun.
Oh, wow.
Because it's been so fun, I'm willing to be your call-in sick guy, Kincaid. You just earned yourself some PTO. Ooh. So whenever you're sick, whenever Don Kincaid doesn't want to come to Stirring the Pot, you can just call in his sick guy. Tag me in, and I'll make it happen.
Wow. Actually, I think you're going to make – if you were to – you know what? I think I'm going to just take some time off because – if people start seeing that beautiful face of yours, I think my subs are going to start skyrocketing, man.
Man, come on. They come here to see Don Kincaid with the Test of Strength beanie. I think we need to get you a logo for the YouTube channel, and it's just your head with the TOS beanie.
Hey, I'm down. I mean, I can maybe condense what I already have and try to mess with it a little bit. We could maybe try to do some magic, but TOS. I just want to stay on this topic before, because I know you're trying to get more jobs, so I'm sure you're a busy guy. And there's going to be more episodes of Stirring the Pot. Obviously, it's been said earlier, there's going to be more episodes of Stirring the Pot with Jordyn Rowe.
Special birthday
special editions. Yes, special editions, might I say. So I name each episode something different. And I think this episode I'm going to call The Chair Job Under the Table.
That was good.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was going to be, Kincaid. I didn't even know how you came up with these names. But my accidental cheap pun being the name of this title, that's great. Good.
That's sometimes how they happen. And then sometimes I'll just kind of skim through and listen to the interview over and see if I can catch anything clever. And I'll just kind of yank it from it, you know?
Yeah, that's great. Jeez, Kincaid. Well, Kincaid, I have a lot of questions. I asked you a lot of questions, so I don't want to tire you out. I know you got interviews. I know you got stuff to do. So, are there any more questions that you have for me before I switch back and ask you questions?
I was going to stay on the TOS topic. I know I've asked you about in ring active work, so we've covered that. But I see you there at the shows, but you're not Ref Jordyn. Actively, you're former Ref Jordyn.
Yes.
You don't serve gummy bears. You don't serve fries. You don't internship. What is with your affiliation at Test of Strength now?
Hey man, I gotta help out at the shows. I
Okay.
train there, SWB expects me to be there, and also Kincaid. You never know when you're gonna find your next job. I'm just saying. There's plenty of fans in the crowd. Plenty of them have businesses and things that they need done. Call your boy. They know I'm always here. I got a help wanted sign on my back. What they don't know is that I'm here to help you.
You need to have a shirt. You need to be walking around with a help wanted shirt. I think that would be money.
I think I need to just get a shirt that says looking for work.
I mean, I could go on and on because I probably have about 1,000 more questions, but we're just passing the hour mark. So why don't I just give you your show right back, and whenever you want to end it, be my guest.
All right, Kincaid. It's getting late, so I'm gonna ask you the last question.
Okay.
My last question. I'm a test of strength guy, so it has to be a test of strength question.
Okay.
You excited for Dear Norma or what?
Dear Norma, first off, we haven't been to a show since Halloween Throwdown.
No, it's been wild.
I need my fix, my friend. So there's that, yes. And not only that, but have you seen the talent that Test of Strength is putting together for this card?
Look, man, SWV was doing his thing. I already told him. He just opened his notebook and just started making his best matches.
Okay, we're talking about Dear Norma. I'm going to go on this device I have over here, and we're going to poke up on the old Test of Strength face page because I want to look at this because I would hate to paraphrase or say wrong names or anything like that. But check this out. We have, and I know the date, the place, and all of that because it's only 5 minutes away from my house, Jordyn. Literally 5 minutes away. I love Ryder Smokehouse and Test of Strength. Love that relationship.
Have you been there before? Like before?
Oh yeah, I've jammed there with my stuff, baby. I've jammed there before. Yeah,
Rockstar Kincaid is an alum.
It's been 3 different names since it is what it is now.
That's
but it's April 3rd, Ryder Smokehouse, Thomaston, Connecticut. It's $20 in advance. It's $25 at the door. If you want to get tickets in advance, go to the Test of Strength face page. That's all you got to type in, Test of Strength. You'll see it. It's the only one out there. It's got a cool little logo going on. Learn, unlearn, relearn, if I'm not mistaken, is the old motto. And then be there, be square, because it's going to be a hell of a time. So get over on the Test of Strength page. But what I did want to do, and I know I don't want to take too much more time, but I wanted to kind of look at the card real quick because the talent, not that only Test of Strength already has, but that they're bringing in for debuts on top of it. So I'm going to go right down the line real quick.
Right,
and I don't want to break it. Yeah, I don't want to break it down because we could go on for another hour if we want to break Dear Norma down. Don't get me going, please.
I know, Kincaid. I know you're a Test of Strength guy yourself.
All right, so we have the championship. Karen Bam Bam has dethroned Dan DeMann a couple events ago. We love her. She's been known as the Queen, but she would like to be addressed as Your Grace. So I'm down with that. I'm good with that.
Your Grace.
So Your Grace. Yeah, Your Grace Bam Bam is going against the debuting of Vicious Vicky. Now, they have a history, and I can't wait to see what happens with the championship match. Not only that, the kicker, special guest referee, Dan DeMann. Boo.
That's tough.
Yeah. That's a
Karen's
tough
run. Karen's tough. I think she'll figure out a way to get out of there with the belt.
I hope so. Yeah, because that's just ridiculous. There is no way that Dan DeMann's calling it right down the middle. There's no way. Then we move down to the K1 Classic Trophy. You're going to have your eye on this one because this is going to be the sleeper match, if you will. We have Ichiban versus the debuting Man of Steel, Mike Verna. Yes, versus the champion, Mike Skyros. Now, Ichiban, I don't know if you're aware of Ichiban. He's a new talent in TOS.
I see some Ichiban matches.
Yo, the crowd And I know you've been at the shows. The crowd absolutely pops for this kid. Holy cow, did they pop for Ichiban?
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean he's fast. He's quick. You know, you blink, you might miss his match.
You might. You just might. So I don't know what's going to happen in there. We have a debuting Mike Verna who has now become part of AEW. So you never know. You might end up seeing him win, taking that K1 trophy and showing it on AEW, man. So you never know. It would be. So then we move down to the tag team championship. Now, the only tag team champions that Texas Strength have ever known for a year and a half plus here are the Kowalski guys, SWB himself, along with Jay Freddy. Now, they're going against two of the four members of the firm, being Sammy Diaz,
the sponsored athlete,
whatever he is, hashtag whatever, and Elijah Six, the GOAT of some kind, whatever.
Better intro than that. That's the GOAT. The GOAT already.
So they're going against them, defending their titles, but the chicanery that Richard E. Stone, Jay Bricks can do at any given time, really, my fears are with the Kowalski guys.
Man, Richie Rich is a smart man. He always has a plan, so you never know what he's cooking up.
I'm kind of scared, but there's a match. There's a match stipulation to be determined in the future.
Oof. I hope it's a tables match.
I hope it's a cage match. So now we go in. Imagine that cage match at Ryder Smokehouse, Texas Strength. Are you shitting me right now?
That'd be insane.
Wow. I think I just blew my spleen. Holy cow. Now we move on to a tag team match. The Nightcrawlers, which is made up of Gabriel Sky and Dominic De Niro, they're going against some of your faves. You got Starstruck, the Stepdads. That's going to be fun.
Stepdads. Look, man, I don't know. Stepdads are tough. I think they're undefeated in Texas Strength. Mm-hmm. They're rolling.
They are. Now we move on to a singles match. Now this guy we've already seen a couple times. One Alec Price, who comes with Howardson Davis, the turd. The turd! Did you see what? No, never mind. He's coming in, making his return, but he's going against the debuting Big Bacon Brad Hollister. Holy shit.
I know, that's crazy.
Holy shit.
That's insane.
Now, we move on to the last match. This is going to be a mixed tag, and we don't know who the other team is. So right now, it's question mark versus Bobby Ocean and Adriana, the returning of Adriana. I've seen Adriana once or twice at Texas Strength, so I'm not too familiar with her, but I know her and Bobby are going to make a fine team. I can just only imagine who's going to be across the ring from them.
Bobby Ocean is a tag team specialist. Run down the line. SWB, El Jabroni.
He's better.
Come on, man. Bobby Ocean can find him.
Yeah, I'll never forget the promo that they put out. El Jabroni and Bobby Ocean. That was just simply amazing. I love that as a tag team. Whew, Bobby Ocean was not very down with that, I don't think, though. Jordyn Rowe. We could talk Texas Strength. We could talk wrestling. We could talk J-Rowe. We could talk whatever for like 3, 4, 5 more hours. But I want more special editions of the J-Rowe Stir in the Pot.
Look, when you need a special episode, Kincaid, you know where to find me. I'm on the Facebook. I'm on the Instagram. I'm on whatever you need me to be on, Kincaid.
I got you. Yeah. Speaking of the medias, I've already put you out there, but why don't you tell us the peeps? Why don't you tell us the peeps where we can find your stuff if you got stuff out there, please?
As far as just my pages in general?
Yeah. Whatever you want to promo, whatever you want to push, give it to us.
Facebook is Jordyn Rowe. JORDYN ROWE, like Kincaid said earlier. On Instagram, Twitter, even on Snapchat, I think it's THE_R0WE. Spells out the row.
The row. Wow. It's not actually a bad gimmick name. The row.
Oh, you know what, Kincaid? I'm gonna have to hold on to that one.
Yeah, put it in your pocket, my friend. Jordyn started us off, but I think I'm going to take us out if Jordyn doesn't mind, my friend.
You can take us out, Kincaid.
This has been Stir in the Pot with Don Kincaid and my very special guest on a very special edition of Stir in the Pot with Jordyn Rowe, my man, Jordyn Rowe. Thank you so much for this whole.
Thank you.
This was amazing. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, Kincaid. This was a lot of fun. I'm happy I got to interview you. I'm happy that your fans got to see some more of Rockstar Kincaid. I think we need to just do an entire Rockstar Kincaid episode. Like, you could come on, bring the guitar, get a wig, do it all.
Yeah, because there ain't no way I'm growing hair on this head ever again. You've been fantastic, and I know whoever watches this, and if you haven't smiled at least 37,000 times to this point, your soul is missing. I think this was an absolute fun episode, and I thank you again, my friend.
Thank you, Kincaid. I appreciate it.